Good evening, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here, and as usual, I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and doing well. We haven't talked Yamaha TSR 700 in a while, man, and I am happy, really happy, and so excited to bring this to you today. Well, what might I be talking about? Let's go ahead and try to pull this up and look at it right here. Well, oops. All right, we need to start somewhere else. Let's actually start, I think it's here in function, firmware. Let's talk about this firmware version 1.48. Now, the first time I did the firmware update, I had to do USB. For whatever reason, my receiver is hardwired to the interwebs, but I have never been able to perform a firmware update via network. So it was also very troubling to do so via USB. So let me explain this process real quickly. First of all, the way I ended up getting it to work was I took a single USB stick that was FAT32 format. There is nothing else on this whatsoever. Very important. So then I go to LG's website, and as of now, for the TSR 700, the R6VA, whatever, bunch of them, 4AV6, whatever. Few models now you can get this 1.48. So you will accept the agreement, then you will download a zipped or a compressed file. Now, what I did with that file was extract it to my desktop, not in a folder, to the desktop by itself. Once it was there on the desktop, I then took the entire file and put it on the USB stick. Keep in mind, no folders, no nothing, just an empty USB stick. Then ejected the USB stick, walked over to the Yamaha receiver, put it in, and then used the controls on the front of the receiver to execute the update. Now, why are we talking about this? Wow, we don't usually talk about TSR 700. We haven't talked about it in a while. Why are we talking about it today? Oh, happy day, joy. Yeah. Okay, how do we do this? We're going to go back here. Go back one more. Let's go up here to HDMI. HDMI video format. And here we have it. Boom. HDMI video format, 8K mode. 8K mode, 8K 60/4K 120 HDR. 4K mode 1, 4K 120, no HDR. 4K 60 HDR. 4K mode 2, 4K 60, again, 8K mode. So Yamaha has come through. In October, in the fall, they were supposed to start the program. If you had registered your receivers, send it back, they'll take care of it. Yeah, update your board. Well, they didn't do that. I did make mention of it. I was a little disheartened by it, and that was my birthday month. But anyway, shocked that Yamaha has done this. Now, it is not all sunshine and daisies, my friends. As a matter of fact, there are some issues, and we'll get to that now. So we are in 8K mode, which should give us 8K 60, but more importantly, we want 4K 120. Let's get out of here and see what's going on with Call of Duty. Before we do that, let's make sure what display we're looking at here, just so there's no questions. Let's go to support. We're right here at the 77C10. What software are we running? 4.30.35. Now, look, a lot of people are asking about this and whatever. So I have a really good source. And this source sometimes just tells us minor bug fixes. Yeah. So we know that this has to do with the new HDMI problem. There is also a 4.3.40 in Korea, which I'm going to need, Korean LG website. I need to download that because I'm maybe still having problems. So anyway, that's what software version we're on. This is the current version for North America. All right, we can back out of here. Let's go ahead and spam this green button. All right. As you can see, I'm 4K 60. Locked in right here, 60 hertz. Yeah, 60 hertz. 420. 10 bits. Not very pretty. All right. What's going on here? I don't know why, but if we set the display to 4K 120, the receiver is not going to be able to send that signal out. So here we go. We're going to set this to 4K 120. Yes, we like that. Also, I'll go right over here to video modes. I have had to allow Dolby Vision. Otherwise, I will not be able to get HDR10, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. But I never, ever game in Dolby Vision. You know what I mean? Because that stuff is trash. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I did have to, through testing, had to click this just to get HDR10. Of course, I never allow 422 either. But here's an important distinction I would like to make. Since running through the receiver, now we have lost auto low latency, and now we have lost VRR. They are both turned on the display. So again, running through receiver, we have lost this functionality. So apparently ALLM and VRR not present yet in the firmware update for the Yamaha TSR 700. So let's go ahead back here. Let's take a look. Call of Duty. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, we're probably going to have to go home and quit this game. All right. So as we can see here, hey, we're fixed now. 120, 4K. Oh, that sounds great. Let's go ahead and we can play this. We can play that. Whatever. Boom. Hey, let's just play. Oh, yay. We're gonna game it. Huh? What? Do I want to? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got to change the setting on that. But anyway, this is what we get. Sorry. This is what we get. So I'm going to press the home button. Go to the quick home and see. Okay, yes, that worked. As you can see, we are not sending a signal. Let me pull up the menu one more time. Spam this green button. Here we go. Oh. Where will it end up? No one knows. So, here we are again. We're fixed 120, but as you can see, we are not getting that signal. So, is this a product of the ongoing Yamaha HDMI, LG HDMI issue? I think it is, because they've already released 4.35.40. It's already on the Korean LG Korea's website. And it's going to be pushed out here very soon. So more testing is needed. But most importantly, we can't get that signal from the AVR. And we're not getting ALLM or VRR. So who knows? Maybe this is a product of the ongoing HDMI issue with LG, which up until now has not plagued me at all because the Xbox just ran directly to the TV, and I never had an issue. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Yamaha. I don't know if it's LG. But because of the two recent firmware software updates, I'm thinking it's LG side. I'm hoping Yamaha got this right. Who knows? I don't know. But it is big news, I think, for us Yamaha. I mean, the only company that so far, to my mind, has stood behind their product, has given us what they said, or at least they're trying to give us what they said they were going to give us, without having to send it back, pay $500, or get a box, little black box to hook into our bigger black box. You know, whatever. Does that make it any bigger? I don't know. You know, whatever. But I think this is a good thing. So it does make me excited for Yamaha. It's just not working properly right now on the LG C10. So hopefully we will get that all ironed out. But the important message is sub $500. Sub $500 AVR from Yamaha. sub $400, honestly, at the time of purchase. This is a 2020 AVR with the broken HDMI 2.1 chipset. So, who knows what's going on? Whoa, hey, little guy. Calming on down, son.
I want another shirt because I don't like the one with that.
All right, we'll get you another shirt. I guess this is a good time to go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, I think I've said about everything I need to say. If you have any questions, comments, good, bad, or indifferent, they are greatly encouraged and greatly appreciated. Please put them down below. They only help the community to get stronger. Information sharing, knowledge is power, all that good stuff. And we have been debating over the LG Pixel Refresher thing and LG Sony Pixel Refresher thing. I don't know that that's going away anytime soon, but one thing's for sure, man, I love the debate, and I think it's great. So we get to share different ideas, and, hopefully we can, I can learn something, that's what I want to do. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I guess we can wrap a medium to large size bow on this one. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom! Boom.